What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sense here, and I got somewhat of a conflicting review or conversation about a fragrance. And the reason for that is I'm confused. Why am I confused, you might ask? Because this fragrance right here is called Azzaro Aqua, and it just happens to be the scent that I am wearing today. Now, why am I confused, you might add? You might ask? Because there's nothing aquatic about this fragrance. Even in the note breakdown, there's not aquatics listed. What's listed is citrus, mint, and woodsy notes, and virgin cedar. So I'm not sure what makes it aquatic. It's not aquatic at all. But what I am sure of is that it smells nice. This is another one of those fragrances that I would classify as a gentlemanly fragrance because I think it's meant to be worn by somebody that's a little bit older, a little bit more mature, somebody that has some experiences with fragrances and don't want to wear something that's just overly sweet or overly syrupy, so to speak. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a very sweet fragrance. And if you like sweet fragrances, I think you would like this one, because the woods in it is very prominent. Now, the note breakdown is citrus, mint, virgin cedar, and what was the last one? And it just says woodsy notes, if I remember correctly. And that's what you get. You get a hint of citrus at the top. You get just a little bit of mint come through, and then a load, a blast of woods and cedar. And it smells good. It's a very sweet smelling wood and a sweet smelling cedar. Just a very nice fragrance. I think it's a well blended fragrance, especially for the price. I remember paying about $13 or $14 for this fragrance. I didn't pay a whole lot for it. Today, I wouldn't know where to tell you to get it. Maybe eBay. I looked on fragrance.net. They didn't have it. Fragrance X didn't have it. They did have one of the other ones. This was a part of a series of 4. I know they had this one, which is Aqua. They had Aqua, Frost, Aqua Frost, Aqua Verde, and then there was a 4th one. I cannot remember the name of the 4th one, but that was 3 of the 4. And they were all in bottles that looked like this. And they were all very inexpensive fragrances at the time. I think now the Aqua Frost is the only one that I even see online. And it is $17 for the same size bottle. And the bottle looks like this. It's just frosted. This is a very nice smelling fragrance. It's a gentleman's fragrance. I'm just confused. I'm just confused by the name. Not really sure why they even attached an Aqua label on it. My guess would be at the time aquatics was selling so strong that anything that had aquatic or aqua or some type of water in a different language or whatever attached to the name sold well. But this is one I think that had they marketed it under a woodsy aromatic fragrance, I think would have sold better. It even looks like water, but I promise you, it does not have anything aquatic about it. It is straight masculine, straight woods, and it doesn't smell dated. It doesn't smell like an old man fragrance. That's the thing about it. It's actually a nice, smooth, well-blended fragrance that I think would be suited for a nice spring night, nice spring date night, or a nice spring day. I would not wear this in extreme heat, and I understand I said it was my fragrance of the day, but I won't be going out anytime soon with this on. You could. I wouldn't recommend it. You could. I think it might get a little cloying. I think it might get a little too thick for the heat. But at night, I could definitely see this being worn on a summer night. I could definitely see this being worn on a spring night. Any night where the temperature is a little bit cooler, I could see this being pulled out. But it's not aquatic. It's very misleading, the name of this. And I think sometimes fragrance companies do that because I think sometimes they have people working in the head of these companies that really don't know anything about fragrances or really don't even like fragrances. And this is a perfect example. of that. And again, I will not say it smells bad. It's a very nice fragrance. And in fact, it's one of the best offerings that I've smelled from Azzaro. It doesn't smell cheap. It doesn't smell cheesy. Hate to throw this word out there. Synthetic. It does not smell synthetic. What it does smell to me is nice, masculine, mature, well blended. So if you like woodsy fragrances that are not dated and overpowering and doesn't smell too old, then give this one a try if you can find it. Yeah, I'm really confused, and I just, if you guys out there know anything about this fragrance, that's Aqua, Azzaro Aqua, then let me know. If you have any familiarity with this fragrance, if you know any place that you can get it, or get the rest of the line. Like I said, I think it's 3 more. I know it's 3 more. I know Frost, Aqua Frost is one, and Aqua Verde is another one, as well as Aqua. I'm not sure what the 4th one is, but if you know of any place that you can get this fragrance, or any of the other 4, let me know. If you have any familiarity with this fragrance, let me know. If you know of a fragrance that you feel like is misnamed, yeah, leave it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Help me out with this one. I need a little help, man. I'm confused. This is Azzaro's Aqua. Yeah, I'm confused, still confused about it. All right, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Again, anything you want to talk about it, leave it in the comments below. We'll be glad to discuss it with you. I know this is a little bit confusing for me. All right, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, man. See you.